Summer on a narrowboat is magical, living outdoors in the rolling countryside alongside nature. But now, autumn is here, and it's time to embrace cozy season.
Welcome to This Tiny Life. We're Jack and Gabby, and we live on this narrowboat. We make videos about slow living and life on the water. If you also strive to live more deliberately, hit subscribe and join the journey. That was good timing. Just got back from doing the wood run and it's really heavy. The heavens literally have just opened up and it has bucketed it down. There's so much rain recently. This is, let's put that down there. Weighs a ton. This is proper boat life. You know, gone on those beautiful sunny days. Welcome to winter. They've tied that so tight. I don't want to cut it because I want to use it again. Because normally the place we get these from have reusable bags, but they haven't had them.
This is riveting.
That's what you tune in for. I absolutely love this. There is just something about a wood burner which is so cozy and comforting, and being able to light her up for the first time. I mean, if you're new to the channel, you won't know how significant this moment is. We bought this wood burner secondhand. When we got her, she was really unloved, and the process to get her to the boat and installed has honestly, it's been such a journey. Like, we had to get her into a van, and this beast weighs like 300 kilos. So trying to get her out of the house where she was into the van, that was an experience. And then getting her into the boat, we had to hire a man with a crane, literally, to pick her up and drop her in. And then after that, it was all like the refurb that we've had to do, buying all the new parts for her, building the fireplace, getting the flue in, all of that. Yeah, it's been a process, and it just feels so rewarding to now get to this stage where we can light the fire, cozy on down, and you know, this is going to be the heart of this boat throughout the winter. And we can cook in this stove as well. I'm just so excited about it. Actually, that's the point, right? Because we can cook on this, and it's like the first time that we've lit the stove, what would be the first meal that you would cook? We were thinking all sorts of different stuff, like shepherd's pie, or maybe a baked potato, or an apple crumble. What would be the first thing that you would cook? Let me know down below in the comments. But yeah, it just feels so good to finally be able to sit here and get all toasty.
Should probably shut the door, shouldn't I?
Probably do.
Got the heat blasting on through and the doors are wide open. Stopped raining though, which is a positive. So not only have we got the fire ready for winter, Tilly is winter ready. I've got to show you her new jumper. You look so smart. You do.
Oh.
Everything alright?
Yeah, I just missed the fire stack. It's a big firebox, so we are gonna burn through a lot of wood. So I think we should rename the Buy Me a Coffee thing to Buy Us a Log.
Buymealog.com.
I'm gonna guess that website exists already, log.com, but it's not gonna be what you've got in your mind.
It's got very dark in here. It's not as dark outside as it is inside, but you can barely see me, so let's put the lights on. For our first dinner on the fire, I think we're gonna go for pie. Pie?
Yeah. So much room in this kitchen, it's just so easy to work in. Just gonna get some water.
Which is not yet installed in the kitchen, but on the floor in the bathroom.
Just don't think we need anything more than one tap in a household.
Whilst Jack's cooking, I am going to get us ready for movie night.
A mushroom. You've got to test as you cook.
You've got to test as you cook. It's been about an hour since since we lit the fire.
It's going to be quite a hungry stove, I think.
And the oven part of the fire is not yet cool.
Yeah, so to get into is it cold, that bit, or cool?
Cool.
That's like 80 degrees. Ooh.
Okay. So we're maybe on about 40 degrees at the minute.
Yeah.
But it is toasty in the boat.
It's really warm.
Let's start getting red, sweaty faces.
Bit of boiled cabbage. Oh. Good morning. Actually, it might be afternoon by now. I've had quite a slow start today. Gabby has zipped off down to London. I know, London! To go and meet her friends for essentially her baby shower. She's very keen to say that it's not a baby shower, but basically she's meeting up with all of her mates. They're having some lunch and there's some activities planned as well. I'll let her tell you more about it when she's back. And also give you a bit of a pregnancy update as well, because we are getting very, very close to D-Day. B-Day, birthday, whatever. Anyway, I'll let her tell you more about that. But while she has been away, I have dismantled the stove once again. Now, last night we managed to cook our first meal on it and everything was going really well. This boat was absolutely roasting. Honestly, I was having to sit in my shorts and t-shirt. We got it way too hot in here, which is a good sign. But the oven part of the stove took so long to get warm. I don't know why. It might be because it's one of those stoves that once everything is up to temperature, it's best to try and keep it warm forever throughout the whole winter. But what I thought I'd do whilst Gabby isn't here is just have a little look and see if there's a part of the stove which I missed when I was doing the service, and just investigate and see what's going on. When I did the service, there was one plate that I couldn't remove, and that's because the bolt holding it on has just completely seized up. I don't think it's been moved for decades. But what's the betting that whatever is behind that plate is the reason for the blockage? Come on. That just will not budge. I have a feeling that we are going to be here for a little while. What else can I do? I whacked it with a hammer, squirted it with WD-40. What else do you do? Ooh. Keep trying, I suppose. Right, this is weird, because I think we've got one of the older models of one of these stoves, It doesn't look like we've got the little gap that you're meant to have behind that side panel. I've taken out one of the screws and twiddled it up and down, and there's just not a gap behind it. So it's good news because I can't get that other screw out. It just will not move, that other bolt. But yeah, I've had a little look underneath it, and it's tidy underneath there. So I'm still at a mystery as to why it just took so long to heat up. I don't know. It's always the case when you buy second hand. There's always more teething errors than you anticipated. It's a bit of a struggle using the camera today because every time I touch anything I'm leaving little fingerprints everywhere. But the good news is I've been shoving my hand around the top of the stove, and I think I have found our blockage. So behind that top bit and round there, I put my hand into it and there is loads of soot. And I'm thinking if I give that a good clean out, maybe vacuum it, get a brush down there, whatever, then when we come to lighting the fire again, that's the blockage all sorted, oven's going to be nice and hot, bish bash bosh, we got ourselves some bread, some cakes, whatever, it's cooking in the stove. That's what I hope. Let's hope it's worth getting this mucky for. Back there, in there, loads of muck. Go on, get in there. I think my brush might be too big. I think my brush might be too big. There we go. I need one of those bottle brushes. I used to have one when I used to do a bit of home brewing. I don't know where it is. Go on, get down there. Don't want to. Fine. Oh, come on, you got to get around there. It's the whole point of you, you're flexible. The new plan is to use the pipe to push this down the side, and hopefully that'll dislodge the huge pile of soot that's in there. That's the theory. Either that or we'll end up getting this stuck down the side and having a whole new problem to sort out. Which way do you reckon it's going to go? That's it. Don't get stuck there. Don't get stuck, please. I'll be honest, what has happened now is that bit of cardboard that I shoved down there to remove the blockage has removed most of the blockage, but the cardboard itself has now caused a new blockage. So I've just got to work out how to solve that conundrum. Hallelujah. Of all the stupid ideas I've had, I'm going to put that as number one. But I have got the cardboard out. Well, I mean, it's in quite a tricky bit to have to now get my hand in to get it out, but it has removed most of the soot. And I can see it, so if I can fish it out, then job's a good one. Strong look, right? Look at that. You see it? That was causing quite a blockage. Hopefully sorting out that blockage will be the cure to our problem, and we'll be able to cook in there without any other issues. I'm not going to light it just yet, only because it's been fairly mild today. Like, it's weird, it's the end of October, but the daytime temperatures have still been fairly warm, even though we've had loads of rain recently. Like, the days are quite mild. So I'll get it going a little bit later on. Right now, I really need to have a shower. because I look like a chimney sweep. So I'm going to do that, and shall I catch up with you a little bit later on? All right, I'm going to have a wash, and then, yeah, I'll see you later. Someone is back from their trip in the big city.
And the big smoke.
The big smoke.
Good morning.
How was it?
It was really lovely. I had such a nice day. So I was having a non-baby baby shower.
No, a non-baby shower baby shower.
A non-baby shower
You're
baby
definitely
shower.
having the baby.
I'm definitely having the baby. I just didn't want all of the like games of guess what's in the nappy.
Is that a thing?
Yes, people go crazy. But so we did a screen printing workshop with my friend,
Yeah.
who is an artist.
Oh, there we go.
Honestly, it was so lovely.
You come back with some artwork.
Handmade artwork. So I've made this myself. So she taught us how to do screen printing.
You wouldn't guess it was handmade.
You wouldn't guess it's handmade. See? That's lovely. So you and Melissa did the print of the mushrooms.
Have you signed it?
Yeah, that's one. It's one of one. Really high value. So I'm thinking that I'm going to put it in the baby room. I'm not sure what you think. It could go in here as kind of central.
Yeah,
artwork.
I think down there.
Down here.
I'm just going to leave her to it, I think.
Here.
You put the kettle on.
That looks lovely.
Yeah, that looks lovely.
That's I just need to put it in a frame.
Let's have some coffee.
What do you think? Really lovely. Our own artwork. My own artwork. You know when people are like arty at school or not? I have absolutely zero artistic qualities. However, I don't think you can go that wrong with screen printing. Good teacher.
I genuinely think it's quite nice.
It is nice, isn't it?
Yeah, I do.
think the theme of it's really lovely as
I
well.
think in a nice frame, it will go quite well there. Especially when that wall's painted, it looks a bit less like a Scandinavian sauna.
Yeah, and when we've got like a record player or something here. Well, it's a baby room, isn't it?
Baby room, come study, come entertainment
shared
space.
space.
Shared space. Shared living.
Yeah, happy with that. Really lovely. We are slowly getting more prepared in here. We've got 6 weeks to go until the due date, which is not long. And I'm slowly getting rounder and rounder. I've kind of got to the stage where I can't bend over properly and do up my shoelaces because of this big hard ball on the front of me. So I make a lot of grunting noises. But yeah, I've got 2 weeks left of work and then I'm into the November preparation time. I've got a whole month. That's loads of time to do preparation, right? Which is very exciting. But we're both self-employed, so it means that, well, my kind of contribution to our lifestyle is running dry, which is not great. So thank you to everyone that has bought us a coffee before. If you want to buy us a coffee and help us keep going and making videos like this as well, then I will put the link for our Ko-fi account in the description below. And that is it for this week's video. So if you've enjoyed it, please hit like, really helps support the channel. And also if you don't already, hit the big subscribe button and we will see you next time.
Oh, potatoes look good.